for your perfect new floor. Easily shop by color, design, and price with just a simple touch. King's Carpet One has flooring to meet every budget. They are experts in flooring and installation, and they stand behind their work. King's Carpet One offers hardwood, luxury vinyl and laminate flooring, wall-to-wall carpet, and ceramic tile. They also sell cabinetry, countertops, and window treatments for your home. Step into King's Carpet One and explore room by room for your next home improvement project. King's Carpet One in Worland, 735 Bighorn Avenue, 307-347-4225, or visit their website, kingscarpetoneworland.com.
The Washkey Prevention Coalition works across the community to support our youth being drug and alcohol free. Did you know most Washkey County high school students are not?
Sorry about that, folks. Just lost our internet there for just a little bit. We're hoping that it can stay consistent for you throughout this one. Do apologize. So it feels like we are streaming back on our channels here. The internet dropping in and out at Lyman High School. Do apologize. Wanted to say thank you to McGarvin and Taylor Real Estate as they are our pregame show sponsors. So say goodbye to them. Thank you, McGarvin and Taylor Real Estate. Jumps us right into our starting lineups presented by the Northern Wyoming News. Northern Wyoming News, weekly print publications on Thursday, online subscriptions, local, regional, national news, dedicated sports section, classifieds, and more. Starting lineups look like this for the Worland Warriors. Number 3, Johnny Kaiser. Number 10, Gunnar Mascaro. 11, Caden Clark. 12, Caden Scheibel. 31, Miles Baugh. 34, Mason Tigner. 50, Logan Anderson. 53, Lucas Ramirez. 55, Maddox Cole. 72, Barrett Rice. And number 75 is Ray Rice. We're just going to get the Warrior ones for now as we're almost ready for the opening kickoff. 12 minutes up on the Pinnacle Bank scoreboard, and we are ready for the opening kickoff here from Lyman High School. The opening kickoff also presented by the Northern Wyoming News. Scheibel set to send this one away here to the Eagles. So Scheibel sends it away, and we are underway. A low line drive through the legs of the Lyman Eagles and into the end zone for a touchback. So the Eagles will take over here on their own 20-yard line, and that's where their first drive of the day will get going. So Lyman in the backfield, led by number 17, Cody Herdsman. Going to hear a lot of the name of Cal France back there, as well, Jevin Maxfield and others. But Cal France wearing Herdsman wearing number 17. France back there, the 12 number, and the first handoff here goes to the inside for Herdsman, and he's stacked up near the line of the scrimmage. Maybe give him a half yard there. We'll give him a yard for the stat, so second down and 9 upcoming. So trying to see, sometimes Herdsman's back there, sometimes number 12, Jevin Maxfield, will take the snaps back there for the Eagles. So the Eagles come to the line here now. You go on second down and 9, and they took a long time in there. That's going to be a delay of game penalty out there. Yeah, delay of game on the Eagles, so that's going to be an early 5-yard penalty. So second play of the drive coming up now. A second down and 9 turns into a second down and 14. There's a handoff to the outside. Warriors trying to stack it up there back to the original line of scrimmage. I believe that was France with the carry there. And that was was that Herdsman, they say, with the carry. So got the 5 yards back that they lost. So a third down and 9 upcoming here for the Eagles. Eagles bringing in the play from the sideline. Herdsman comes in. Dallin Bradshaw alongside his right hip as Herdsman comes out of the game. Or Jevin Maxfield comes out of the game, excuse me. 10:25 to go here as the Eagles look to go under center. They'll go on a little backside give here, and the tackle is made. Nice job by the Warriors as they tried to go to the outside there. Looked like it was number 21. I believe that was Joey Blumel on the carry. So Blumel picks up no gain on that one. So 3 plays and a punt here for the Lyman Eagles. Just a yard total. About a 2-minute drive here as the Eagles will snap it back. Good snap, good hold. The punt heading near the 40-yard line. Warriors stay away, takes an Eagle bounce across maybe just right about midfield, so going to be about the 49-yard line. So a 28-yard punt here for the Lyman Eagles, and the Warriors going to start in Lyman territory at the 48-yard line. So this one at the Lyman 48, and he drives into the first level of linebackers, works hard for maybe 2 yards there out to the down to the 46-yard line. So 2 yards for Gunner on his first tote, and the Warriors bring the play in quickly from the sidelines. We've seen some plays get in late, and we've seen the Warriors deal with some delay of game penalties. Head coach Marty Rage was hoping the Warriors could clean that up. 2nd down and 8 here. 9 minutes, 9 seconds on the Pinnacle Bank scoreboard. Warriors first drive now. Kaiser under center. He'll roll here to the near side. Good pass by Mascara. Good block, and he tried to find it for Miles Baugh on the outside, but off Baugh's fingertips and incomplete there. I like the setup from the Warriors. I think that short passing game can complement the running game, especially if Gunner's going to need a few more breaks than he's gotten in games past. Clock stops for the first time in this game at 8:59 to go. Warriors 3rd down and long here. 3rd down and 8 to go. 3rd play of the drive here, trying to extend it. Baugh and Mascaro in the backfield. Kaiser takes the snap now. He'll roll to the outside. Kaiser in trouble, rolls away from trouble, now to the backside. Looking for some room. He's going to be drugged down for a loss out at the 50-yard line. Good pursuit on the outside there by number 22, Hubert Willie, with a good tackle. No, number 32, Nathan Nielsen. So a 2-yard loss that time for Kaiser on the scramble. Good pursuit by Nielsen, and the Warriors are 3 plays. Lost a couple, and they'll punt it away. So Scheibel set to send this one away for the Warriors. Blumel set to receive. Good punt here by Caden. And this one's going to bounce over the head, nearing the goal line, and takes a bounce into the end zone there. So Scheibel couldn't get it to stop up there near the goal line. So that one's going to come out to the 30-yard net punt here for the Warriors, number 12. So 2nd drive of the day upcoming now for the Lyman Eagles. 8 minutes, 11 seconds. Pinnacle Bank scoreboard as we await our opening score of this one. Players coming in from the sideline include Maxwell Cash Platts and Cody Herdsman. Looks like Herdsman and Maxfield in the back there. Is that Platts under center? Oh, no, it is Maxfield in the shotgun set. He'll hand it off right up the middle for Herdsman. He's cut under there after a dive of a yard. So Herdsman with a yard that time. Gunnar Mascaro got the tackle. Might be able to hear the PA man over the just in the background. Again, Lyman, a team that we have mentioned a few times, was shut out in their first few games, but now have found some offense. So trying to see if that can continue for them. 2nd play of the drive, 2nd down and 9. Maxfield takes a snap, handed off to the inside now for Jagger Heaton, and he might get a yard. Again, I think that was number 14. I could have some conflicting numbers here, but we're going to go with Heaton on the carry there. So going to give him a yard as well. So 3rd down and 8 upcoming. Off the sideline comes Dallin Bradshaw. They'll keep Maxfield in the shotgun set here. Nobody in the backfield with him, though. Tight ends on either side, a little wing offense look here, and now they'll just go for a straight carry. No, swallowing it up in the backfield, blowing that play up there. Believe that was number 7, Taylor Ruckman, as he wrecks that play up there, taking down Maxfield in the backfield. About a 5-yard loss there, so 3 plays again for the Lyman Eagles. One lost about 5 yards, and they'll punt it away. Warriors with Scheibel and Mitchell back to do the receiving here. Snap back, here's the kick, heading towards midfield. Mitchell underneath it, brings it in, bounces it to the outside, got tripped up by the turf monster out there. About a 30-yard punt, 1-yard return, maybe 2 yards on the return, so that camera for you. Nearly half the quarter gone by here on the Pinnacle Bank scoreboard. Still scoreless. Kaiser under center. Twins here to the near side, but they'll hand for Mascaro. He's got some room here to the outside. Bounces it up the middle. Takes on a tackler. Picks up about 9. Call it 10. A first down carry there for Gunnar Mascaro. So 10 yards. Best play of the day for the Warriors. And their first down of the day. And actually our first down for either squad so far. Kaiser rushes in the play from the far sideline. Get today Barrett Rice in the center position with Caden Sanchez out. Kaiser, hard count, now takes a snap. Give for Mascaro, looking for some room. Got up to the 35-yard line. Then he's hit there, so about a 3-yard pickup for Gunnar there on first down.
Everett Lee and Zachary Hollyman there for the tackle.
So, third play of the drive upcoming as the Warriors try to push closer to the Eagle red zone. Pinnacle Bank scoreboard ticks down to 5 minutes to go here in quarter number 1. Kaiser goes back under center, offset eye, puts Miles Baugh in motion here to the near side. Snap back, give for Gunnar. He'll pick his way through a whole drive ahead, nearing the 30-yard line. Down to the 32, call it. So another 3 yards or so there for Gunnar. So a 3rd down and 4 coming up. So 4 carries for 18 yards for Gunnar. Good to see him out there. Was dealing with that, I think it was a pain management issue, and talking to head coach Marty Rage, it was going to come down to his pain tolerance on the day, so good to see him out there. Fourth play of the drive upcoming now. Snap back, Kaiser. He'll look to go to the air, being pursued. He'll look to throw. Has a man. Got it for Scheibel. Little short completion there, going out of bounds at the 26-yard line. So should be about a 9-yard pickup on that connection from Kaiser to Scheibel. Caden with his first catch of the game. And the Warriors have their second first down of the drive, and they're 5 yards outside the red zone. Ball on the 25-yard line of the Lyman Eagles here. Warriors go back under center. Single receivers left and right. Scheibel here to the near side. Tigner to the far side left. They'll hand off for Gunnar Mascaro. He drives through into the second level, staying on his feet, taken down about the 21-yard line. So a 4-yard pickup for Gunnar. So good to see him out there, and they're not afraid to use him, and he must have said, "I'm good to go, coaches." So they are going to utilize their senior running back there. So 2nd down and 6 upcoming. 3.5 to go on the opening quarter. Pinnacle Bank scoreboard. Kaiser with Bond, Mascaro in the backfield. Caden Clark here the near side with Tigner. Now they'll roll Kaiser to that side. He's almost taken down. Now he's got to throw it. Is able to get rid of it, and there's a man there. Smart play in the end. That time by Johnny Kaiser, an incompletion, but did not take the sack. So still a 3rd down and manageable. Technically you'd call it a 3rd down and long here for the Warriors at 3rd down and 6. So again, clock not stopping very often, but does there with 3:16 to go. Warriors started this drive on the Lyman 48, sixth play of the drive upcoming. Kaiser in the shotgun set here with Mascara in the backfield. They'll snap high. Kaiser's able to get it down. He'll look to throw. Has a man over the top towards the back of the end zone. Scheibel was there, but it falls incomplete. So 4th down now and 6 to go. I think the Warriors are probably in go zone here. It's kind of no man's land because from here you're looking at probably a 38-yard field goal try for Scheibel. So Kaiser's going to bring the play in here. Warriors got to get 6 yards. So got to dig in here on the 7th play of the drive. Ends up going 7 plays down to the 21, so for 27 yards, then the Warriors turn it over on downs. So the Eagles will come to the line now. Glad we have you, no matter where you're listening, whether it's Facebook, YouTube, Huddle TV, or the NFHS Network. We're glad to have you for Warrior football on the McKamey Broadcasting Network. 0-0 it remains. Pinnacle Bank scoreboard here in the first quarter. Already the 3rd drive for the Eagles. They've yet to pick up a first down thus far in this contest. We'll see what they have here the 3rd time out. Pass to the outside, completed there for Bradshaw. He's swarmed quickly. Out to the 25-yard line. No, they'll mark it at the 23, actually. So just a 2-yard pickup there. That was Maxfield with the pass and Dallin Bradshaw with the reception there of 2 yards. So 2nd down and 8 upcoming now. In the shotgun here, a little hard count for the Eagles, and now they hand it up the middle. Warriors miss one tackle, but then swarm it up as they'll bring down Joey Blumel after a pickup of 2 yards. So Blumel's 2nd carry of the day goes for 2 yards. And yet another 3rd down and long here for the Eagles. So far, they have yet to pick up a first down. Warriors still trying to make sure that is the case after this play as we're under 2 minutes to go in quarter number 1. Shotgun set here. They're going to go straight up the middle now. Warriors trying to stop it and driving his feet for a first down. That time is Jagger Heaton. So Heaton's going to pick up the first down out to the 34-yard line or so. So a 9-yard pickup that time for Heaton, and that's the first down of the day for the Eagles as they'll sustain their first drive now. So Clark got the tackle, but not before Heaton had the first down. Maxfield in the shotgun set. Now he'll keep it right up the middle. Warriors make contact immediately, but diving ahead for 2 or 3 here out to the 37-yard line. So a 3-yard pickup there for Maxfield. So Ruckman with the tackle there for the Warriors. Again, clock going to run a lot in this game. Both teams like to run the ball, don't want to have to go to the air too often. Warriors have gone to the air a couple of times, but they have been in positive situations aside from that 4th down. So the Warriors have gone to the air a few times, just 1 time so far for the Eagles, and yet another delay of game penalty here on the Eagles. It took a long time to get that play in from the sideline. Maybe a little bit too much jogging and not enough sprinting there for the Eagles as they'll have to bring in another play from the sideline. So erase that first down pickup. 2nd and 7 becomes 2nd and 12. Maxfield to the near sideline to get the play in. Now a snap comes back there into the backfield. Herdsman bouncing off tacklers, but then swallowed up in the end by Logan Anderson. Maybe back to the original line of scrimmage here might be the Might be the last play of the quarter here, and so, yes, it is going to be just to the original line of scrimmage. Final 5 seconds going to tick away here. Quarter number 1 already in the books. Worland Warriors 0, Lyman Eagles 0. Second quarter rolls your way next here on the McCamey Broadcasting Network.
From the moment you walk in the door, the staff at King's Carpet One Floor and Home will make you feel right at home. They've been serving the entire Bighorn Basin for 30 years, and that means something. Shopping for flooring can be a daunting experience. Our certified floor and home consultants are here to guide you through the stress-free process. Now introducing Room by Room only at King's Carpet One. It's a trouble-free and informative way to shop for your perfect new floor. Easily shop by color, design, and price with just a simple touch. King's Carpet One has flooring to meet every budget. They are experts in flooring and installation, and they stand behind their work. King's Carpet One offers hardwood, luxury vinyl and laminate flooring, wall-to-wall carpet, and ceramic tile. They also sell cabinetry, countertops, and window treatment.
The play going to switch on to the other side of the field, and the Warriors on the defensive side here, with the Eagles facing a 3rd down and 10. So far, they are 1 for 3 thus far on 3rd down. So 3rd down and 10. This is where the Warriors want to keep the Eagles if they can. 12 minutes up on that Pinnacle Bank scoreboard here in quarter number 2. Shotgun set for the Eagles. They'll hand it off to the inside. A little cut back there. No room, though, for Joey Blumel, and he's cut up right at the line of scrimmage. So Blumel, no gain there. First play of the second quarter. So a 7-play drive dries up. A 15-yard drive, and the Warriors will get it on a punt here. And now the snap back, punt coming forward. Warriors running up on it. Scheibel in the middle of the field. Spins away from one tackle, but then a host of Eagles are there to take him down just short of the 45, maybe at the 43-yard line. So a all right flip of the field, ball from the 37, probably caught at the 35. So about a 28-yard punt. Give it a 5-yard return. So net 23 on that one for the Eagles. So Worland with their 3rd drive of the day. They've started in great field position each time. This one they're going to start on their own side of the ball at their own 43. Warriors under center with Kaiser, Baugh, and Mascaro in the backfield. They'll hand for Gunner. Gunner skipping across tacklers, and a little shoestringer there. About 3 yards into that run, he dives out for about a 5-yard pickup to the 49. Call it 6 yards on that one. For the first play of the second quarter for Gunner Mascaro, he's got 6 carries for 28 yards now.
Nate Nielsen engaged Bradshaw with the stop for the Eagles. Brings up 2nd down.
Warriors coming out of the huddle now. Again, Barrett Rice into that center position. He's done well so far. Power I formation, the freshman Baugh, the fullback. Mascaro, the tailback here. Receivers left and right to the far side is Scheibel. They'll pitch, though, this time for Gunner. Gets to the outside. There's a flag down, though. This one's in the area of holding. Right now it's a 1st down and a pickup of about 6 out to the Lyman 46, but I think this one's coming back, and it is. So first penalty of the day for the Warriors as that flag came flying in from that traditional area of holding. So 2nd down and 4 becomes 2nd down and 14 now. So Warriors back to the drawing board. And penalties could play a big part of this game in terms of field position. So they'll put Gunner as a single back here. They'll split Tigner here to the near side. Scheibel out to the far side right. Kaiser under center. Takes the snap now. Drops back, fakes the handoff, got to get rid of it quickly, throws it across the middle. He's got Scheibel. Scheibel cuts up to the inside. Good tackle there on the first chance there by Dallin Bradshaw, but that's a pickup of about 9 yards on the completion there from Kaiser to Scheibel. Nice job for Kaiser to hang in there, and good hands from Scheibel. He's got 2 catches for 18, and Kaiser now 2 of 5 for 18 yards, and the Warriors now have a 3rd down opportunity. They're 1 of 4 so far. So third play officially of the drive upcoming now here after the Warriors start at their own 43. 9:25 to go, Pinnacle Bank scoreboard. Kaiser under center. Takes a snap, drops back now. He'll bounce to the outside. It's Mascaro trying to pick up that first down. He slides. Might be just short of the first down. It's close. So again, it was a nice little swing out there from Kaiser to Mascaro on the outside. Going to pick up about 3 yards there. Going to be just short of a first down. Warriors going to feel good that they can pick up a first down here. Imagine it's go time for the Warriors. Wouldn't imagine they'd punt from here, and they won't. 8:48 to go. Warriors got to win at the line. The Eagles stacking the box here. Kaiser takes a snap. He'll run it himself, pushed forward, and then driven backwards. And they'll say that he may yard downs. And Lyman in their best field position of the day here at their own 48. First snap of this drive, handoff to the inside, bouncing out of tackles here, staying on his feet is Jagger Heaton. Heaton's had the most success so far. He picks up about 4 yards there. So the PA man keeps saying it's a Bradshaw 14. We have Heaton as the player wearing 14. We'll try to get that squared away here.
Second and 5 for the Eagles.
So second down play coming up here for the Warriors. On the defensive side, Lyman goes into the shotgun set. Snap back, Maxfield takes the handoff, or keeps the ball here on a quarterback dive. Ahead for maybe a yard there for Maxfield. So a third down and 5 here. We'll see if Lyman can pick up the first down, won't matter, but see if they would potentially go for it on a fourth down play. Warriors got to get a stop first, though, before any kind of decisions like that need to be made for the Warriors. Eagles at the line now. 7:05 to go here. Handed off to the inside, splitting tacklers and staying on his feet. Up ahead is Cash Platts there, and that'll be a pickup of about 10 yards that time for Platts. So Cash Platts, that 10-yard pickup there, wearing number 16, and the Eagles are now 2 for 5 on third downs. Fourth play of the drive upcoming here. First down for the Eagles. Maxfield in the shotgun set. Hands it off to the inside for Herdsman. He's got his legs picked under there by Maddox Cole. Good tackle. A loss of 1 that time for Herdsman.
Second and 11 for the Eagles.
So the Eagles got a second down and 11 play upcoming. Snap back now. Herdsman's going to keep. Goes through the middle. Warriors gang tackling there after a pickup of 3 for Herdsman again. Yep, Herdsman with the carry that time. He's got 6 carries for 11 yards. The Eagles averaging about 2.3 yards per tote, 39 total yards unofficially. Warriors 47. They're averaging about 3.3, so both lines doing a good job. Third down and 8 upcoming. Again, the Warriors kicked it away to start the game, so they'll get after the half. Timeout on the field taken by Lyman. We step away with them. 0-0, Warriors and Eagles on the McKamey Broadcasting Network.
The Washkey Prevention Coalition works across the community to support our youth being drug and alcohol free. Did you know most Washkey County high school students are not drinking alcohol or using marijuana in a typical month? In fact, 80% of our students are not using alcohol, and even more, 90% are not using marijuana. We're proud that they are making healthy choices. In Washkey County, it's who we are. A message from the Washkey Prevention Coalition.
Swing Trucking is a family-owned and operated company in Worland, Wyoming, offering trucking services for a host of industries. They have done extensive work in Wyoming, Montana, North Dakota, and Colorado, as well as surrounding Rocky Mountain states for the past 70 years. Their modern and up-to-date equipment allows them to provide full-service solutions for their customers' needs, from start to completion. Swing Trucking, 347-4161. Swing Trucking is a proud supporter of McCamey Broadcasting and Worland High School Athletics. And welcome back here to Lyman High School. 3rd down and 8 upcoming here for the Eagles. Warriors looking for a stop here. 7th play of the drive, actually 8th play of the drive here is Maxfield in the shotgun set. He'll hand it off to the inside, picking his way forward, staying on his feet. That time is in. We got middle. Warriors trying to stack it up. Flag comes in from the backside, Judge. Maxfield with the carry. Right now it's about a 2-yard pickup. It looks like it's a hold on the Eagles, so it's coming back. Their 3rd accepted penalty.
Holding penalty, backs the ball up 10 yards, 1st and 20.
So it remains 1st down here, 4:47 to go. First half, Pinnacle Bank scoreboard. Eagles and Warriors knotted at zeros here, and the Eagles taking a long time to get the play in from the sideline. They're going to end up either having to burn another timeout, or they're going to end up getting a penalty, and they have to burn a timeout there. So 2nd timeout taken by head coach Dale Anderson and the Lyman Eagles. We step away quickly on the McCamey Broadcasting Network.
Now this is how you shop for a grill at Ace. At Ace, we carry the best brands like Traeger, Big Green Egg, and Weber. With barbecue experts ready to guide you with grilling tips, the best accessories, and easy ways to add flavor. When Ace Rewards customers purchase a grill $3.99 or more, we'll assemble and deliver it right to your door. Shop now at Ace and at acehardware.com.
Every Warrior needs the support of their Shield. Thank you to the following Shield members: Bighorn Federal Savings Bank, 1006 Bighorn Avenue in Worland, 347-6196. Bryant Honey Incorporated in Worland, Pure Wyoming Honey and Pollination Services. Sage Creek Land and Cattle Company, food from our family farm to your family table for over 100 years. War Paint, custom designed warrior gear. Find them on Facebook or online at warpaint.com. Add your strength to the Shield. And we come back to live action there. If you want to join the Shield, hit me up via phone or email. 1st down and 20. Little double give on the inside, but down to his knee there. They got to whistle that one down. Pickup of maybe 2-3 yards there that time by Cash Platts. It's a 10-yard carry in the quarter. So 8th play of the drive upcoming now. 2nd down and 18 or to go, maybe along 17. Just 4 minutes remain in the opening half here. Game kicked off at 2 o'clock. We said it may move quickly, and thus far it has. Talked to AD Cyril Stauffenberg. There is some homecoming festivities, but won't affect the halftime show. Our halftime show got a sponsor, Washkey Prevention Coalition. So join us for the WPC halftime show. Snap comes back. Good blocking up front, but way to stack it up by the Warriors. As again, we have it as number 14, Heaton. We'll have to double check at the halftime mark to see if we can get the correct number, because they keep saying it's a Bradshaw, and I could clearly be wrong. There are many Bradshaws down here, so I am not going to say I am the prime authority on who is rushing the football. It's just that's the number that we have for Jagger Heaton, the sophomore. So they may have moved some jerseys around. We checked their official website as well, and that as well has Heaton as number 14. So we'll confirm it at the half. Third down and forever here, 15 to go. Warriors got to be ready for the pass here or some kind of trickery. So they'll snap it straight back. Herdsman, he'll roll to the outside. The righty throws it. They're intercepted by Scheibel. Scheibel around one man. He's into the open field. He's dashing. Nobody's going to catch him. Caden Scheibel into the end zone. Touchdown, Warriors. Pick 6. And the Warriors are on the board there. Scheibel jumps the route and takes it to the house up the sideline. And the Warriors go on top 6-0, and Scheibel will come out to add the PAT. So on the 9th play of the drive for the Eagles, it's an interception returned back about 80 yards by Caden Scheibel for a Warrior touchdown. Now Scheibel to add the PAT here for the Warriors. Kick is up. Kick is good. 7-0 Warriors on the pick 6 from Caden Scheibel. Warrior football continues next on the McCamey Broadcasting Network. Friends at McGarvin and Taylor Real Estate here. Thought I had a minute ad running, but it was our friends at Ace Hardware, Kinlan Ace Hardware. Again, McGarvin and Taylor Real Estate in Worland, our pregame show sponsor. Appreciate Kitty Mortimer and team and the Bullingers for sharing their thoughts on their experience. But, man, if you just tuned in, a pick 6 for Caden Scheibel as he jumps the route from Herdsman and bounced around Herdsman, who tried to make the tackle, and he went up the far sideline, a return of about 80 or 85 yards on that one. So there hasn't been any offense either way for these teams, but now the defense is the first to score, first defensive touchdown of the year for the Warriors, and it puts them on top with 2:42 to go here in the opening half from Lyman High School. Scheibel set to kick this one away. Couple of Eagles waiting down on the far side of the field. Scheibel puts a right foot into it, sending it near the end zone here. The Eagles into the end zone. It backed them up. Trying to take it out there was Hubert Willie, but in the end, the referee brings it to a stop and says that's a touchback into the end zone. So good job there by Scheibel. A sudden change touchdown for the Warriors, and if they can get a late stop in this half, remember, they will get the ball out of the halftime locker room. Again, another time that the play is taking a long time to get in from the sidelines here for the Eagles. They'll come to the line here. Final 10 seconds of the play clock. The back judge has his hand in the air. Final 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2. Finally do get the play off here. Handed up the middle now. Bouncing around tackles and diving ahead. It's Joey Blumel, a pickup of 3, maybe 4 yards there for Blumel. So a 4-yard pickup for Blumel. 5th drive of the day for the Eagles, and yet to put any points on the board here, and with just 2:08 to go. A long field facing them here. The Warriors can set up a 3rd down and long, see if the Warriors decide to use any timeouts. They'll hand it to the outside, though, picking up a 1st down and a little bit more. That time is Heaton. So, again, they say Bradshaw. We'll have to just square that away. So we're just going to start saying number 14 because we might have it wrong. So a carry there of about 7 yards that time. Call it 8 yards there for the Eagles, number 14. Clock running at a minute 35. Shotgun set again for the Eagles. Awaiting the snap, having it now, driving ahead. There is, not sure if that was Herdsman. It was Herdsman out to the 35-yard line, maybe the 34. So, or excuse me, the 36-yard line. So give him a 5-yard pop there for Herdsman. Again, join us for the Washkey Prevention Coalition halftime show. We'll wrap up first half stats, take a look at some matchups from across the state in 2A, and get you ready for the second half of football here from Lyman High School. Timeout here, Lyman Eagles, final of the half. We take it with them. 7-0 Warriors, Pinnacle Bank scoreboard on the McCamey Broadcasting Network. McGarvin and Taylor Real Estate in Worland are more than just realtors. Just ask Jake and Landy Bollinger. What drew you to McGarvin and Taylor?
And the way that she treated my family, my extended family, like her own family. We felt like family. We weren't just a client at that point.
Once you found your home, did they make the rest of the process easy?
The bank we worked through for our loan, built great relationships there. It was smooth and quick and really kind of painless, honestly.
Yeah.
How have they continued their service after the sale?
Gas actually got shut off a week after we were in the house, and so we didn't have gas, and it was really cold that weekend. And a knock on the door, and here's Laura with some heaters for us, and a little bit later, here comes Kitty walking in with more heaters for us.
Any last thoughts or special sentiments?
We just feel like that they were put in our life for a reason, and they're going to be long life friends.
McGarvin and Taylor Real Estate in Worland. Well, apologies to our friends at McGarvin and Taylor is taking the direct snap that time. It's number 4. Herdsman comes in late from the near sideline, just 10 seconds to go now. Snap going to come back here. They're going to go to the air with Maxfield. Throws it across. It's caught there at midfield. May bring this to a stop, but they're going to have to get up to the line quickly. A catch that time for Gavin Johnson. And that one from the 36 out to the Warrior 44. And that'll end the half there on a 20-yard completion there from Maxfield to number 9, Dayson Tucker. So Dayson Tucker with the catch there. That's going to do it for half number 1. The only score, it came on the defensive side, an 85-yard pick 6 for Caden Scheibel. 7-0 Warriors. Pinnacle Bank Scoreboard, Washkey Prevention Coalition halftime show. Coming your way next on the McKamey Broadcasting Network.
From the moment you walk in the door, the staff at King's Carpet One Floor and Home will make you feel right at home. They've been serving the entire Bighorn Basin for 30 years, and that means something. Shopping for flooring can be a daunting experience. Our certified floor and home consultants are here to guide you through the stress-free process. Now introducing Room by Room only at King's Carpet One. It's a trouble-free and informative way to shop for your perfect new floor. Easily shop by color, design, and price with just a simple touch. King's Carpet One has flooring to meet every budget. They are experts in flooring and installation, and they stand behind their work. King's Carpet One offers hardwood, luxury vinyl and laminate flooring, wall-to-wall carpet, and ceramic tile. They also sell cabinetry, countertops, and window treatments for your home. Step into King's Carpet One and explore room by room for your next home improvement project. King's Carpet One in Worland, 735 Bighorn Avenue, 307-347-4225, or visit their website, kingscarpetoneworland.com.
And welcome inside the Washkey Prevention Coalition halftime show. Jordan McKamey with you for play-by-play action of Worland Warrior football. Warriors leading it 7-0 at the half. The only score, an 85-yard interception return touchdown. Caden Scheibel jumped her out earlier on a pass from Cody Herdsman in that first half, again with about 3 minutes and the Eagles driving. They were trying to pick up a fourth down play, and Scheibel read it great. Bounced outside of Herdsman, and he had nothing but green grass into the north end zone here at Lyman High School. And so that is the big play of the first half. So for the Warriors, that's the big play of the opening half of the contest here at Lyman High School. Again, we're happy to have our new halftime show sponsor in the Washkey Prevention Coalition. I'm sure many may wonder what they do, but again, it is thanks to Rebecca and others there that started doing this. Again, you see the ads for Most Don't. They talk about supporting the youth in Washkey County and making good decisions as they roll along in their high school careers. So a great goal, a great message from the Washkey Prevention Coalition, our brand new halftime sponsor. And again, at halftime, it is a 7-0 ball game in favor of your Worland Warriors. As we look across 2A, we'll check out a few matchups here. Again, not many teams are playing. Obviously, at this point, Warriors, the earliest kickoff of the day, though, was Burns and Bighorn. That one kicked off at 1 o'clock. We'll see if they have any score updates from there. They do not. So number 5, Burns at number 1, Bighorn. That one kicked off a little earlier. Of course, you're tuned in to Worland at Lyman Warriors on top 7-0. Number 2, Mountain View at the Kimmerer Rangers. Moorcroft at Upton, Sundance, the Wolves, and the Patriots in that one. Newcastle visit Tongue River. The Dogies and Eagles will match up. Then it's a tie for the third-ranked teams. Number 3, Lovell at tied number 3, Thermopolis. That could be a very good game at Hot Springs County High School, so that one will be a fun one to watch if you want to catch our friends over at YO today for that one. Again, should be a fun matchup there. Cokeville at Pinedale, so that one's a good one. And then Wheatland at Glenrock, a couple of... McGarvin Moberly Construction Company in Worland is a leader in road construction and service. They stand by their core values: integrity, commitment, quality, and execution. For over 60 years, when a project needs done right, on time, and on budget, the first choice is McGarvin Moberly Construction. This construction giant is a pillar of the Worland community and supports its local athletes. McGarvin Moberly Construction in Worland, 1001 U.S. Highway 20, 307-347-4268. Go Warriors! Whether it's a night out with friends and loved ones or a special occasion, Jeff's Green Hills Restaurant in Worland is your destination. With their mouth-watering menu, full bar, and friendly service, this dining experience will top your list. Open Wednesday through Saturday from 5:30 to 9 p.m. Located at 1485 Road 13 in Worland. For reservations, call 307-347-2695. Jeff's Green Hills Restaurant in Worland.
Knock, knock. The mountain is calling.
Give me a mountain with lots to do. Give me the sunshine. Give me a dew.
Gatorade has the #1 proven electrolyte blend, designed to hydrate better than water, made to rehydrate, replenish, and refuel, so you can lose more sweat and run the game. Gatorade, is it in you?
And welcome back inside the Washkey Prevention Coalition halftime show here on the McCamey Broadcasting Network. Let's get into our first half stats here. The interesting situation is that the Eagles have outsnapped the Warriors 26-14 in plays run. So far between the two teams, 32 total rushes, just 8 passes. Again, total yardage, though, in that first half for the Warriors. Looks like it's sitting at 110, I believe. On a 47 total yards in that first half, 26 rushing, 21 passing. That's with some negative plays out there as well. And, of course, the pick six, the big story of the first half for the Eagles. Again, 26 plays total, 77 rushing, 22 passing. So both teams held under the century mark in terms of total yardage. 3 penalties for 20 yards for the Eagles, 1 for 10 for the Warriors. As you look at the summary here, Kaiser, 3 of 6 unofficially for 21 yards. 2 of those catches for Caden Shabel for 18, 1 for Gunnar Mascaro for 3. Gunnar on the ground, 6 for 28 for 40 for a 4.7 average. Kaiser 2 for -2, just a -1 average there for the Warriors. And on the other side, Jevin Maxfield 2 of 2 for 22 yards, and then Cody Herdsman 0 of 1 with an interception in that first half. Jevin Maxfield 3 carries for -1. Gage Bradshaw wearing number 14. We got the confirmation there. 8 for 43 in that first half. 7 for 16 for Cody Herdsman. 4 for 7 for Joey Blumel, and 2 for 12 for Cash Platts. The 2 catches. Dason Tucker 1 for 20, and the other was Dallin Bradshaw 1 for a 2-yard pickup. So not a ton of offense. The biggest play, of course, of the half was the Caden Scheibel interception return. Again, it was about, I think, between 80 and 85 yards. We'd have to go back to the tape to confirm it, but a long interception right about the 3-minute mark or so, maybe just under that in quarter number 2 if you want to back up the live coverage that you have wherever you are joining us. So again, that is the difference, 7-0. The score here on the Washakie Prevention Coalition halftime show. Scoreboard, of course, brought to you by our friends at Pinnacle Bank. Pinnacle Bank, the way banking should be. We'll take another break. There's only 1:20 left up on the halftime show, but we're going to get 3 minutes of warm-up. We'll have a little bit more going. So on the other side of this break, we'll continue with our Washakie Prevention Coalition halftime show, get you into the final preparations for second half kickoff here from Lyman High School. Worland Warriors 7, Lyman Eagles 0. Keep it tuned to Warrior Football on the McGarvin Broadcasting Network. McGarvin and Taylor Real Estate.
Some heaters for us, and a little bit later, here comes Kitty walking in with more heaters for us.
Any last thoughts or special sentiments?
We just feel like that they were put in our life for a reason, and they're going to be long life friends.
McGarvin and Taylor Real Estate in Worland, 701 Bighorn Avenue, or call 347-4271, or visit them on the web at worlandwyo.com.
Now this is how you shop for a grill at Ace. At Ace, we carry the best brands like Traeger, Big Green Egg, and Weber. With barbecue experts ready to guide you with grilling tips, the best accessories, and easy ways to add flavor. When Ace Rewards customers purchase a grill $3.99 or more, we'll assemble and deliver it right to your door. Shop now at Ace and at acehardware.com.
From the moment you walk in the door, the staff at King's Carpet One Floor and Home will make you feel right at home. They've been serving the entire Bighorn Basin for 30 years, and that means something. Shopping for flooring can be a daunting experience. Our certified floor and home consultants are here to guide you through the stress-free process. Now introducing Room by Room only at King's Carpet One. It's a trouble-free and informative way to shop for your perfect new floor. Easily shop by color, design, and price with just a simple touch. King's Carpet One has flooring to meet every budget. They are experts in flooring and installation, and they stand behind their work. King's Carpet One offers hardwood, luxury vinyl and laminate flooring, wall-to-wall carpet, and ceramic tile. They also sell cabinetry, countertops, and window treatments for your home. Step into King's Carpet One and explore room by room for your next home improvement project. King's Carpet One in Worland, 735 Bighorn Avenue, 307-347-4225, or visit their website, kingscarpetoneworland.com.
We're a Brian Honey. So 5 generations of beekeepers here in the Bighorn Basin, and we run a little over 10,000 hives of bees throughout all the counties in Wyoming. You know, I feel like they were always a part of the community, and we were just kind of right on the side with them, trying to, give back to the community. And Pinnacle Bank does an awesome job at that.
I see the Pinnacle employees, everybody that works in there, DJ lives by me, so the community is always there. Everybody's a part of the community from the bank, and you always have a good feeling knowing that someone's taking care of you, and that's what Pinnacle Bank has always been for us.
And welcome back inside the broadcast booth. Jordan McCamey with you. About 3.5 minutes left up on the clock till we get going in half number 2. Warriors on top, 7-0 on the Pinnacle Bank scoreboard. Again, thanks out to the Washakie Prevention Coalition for continuing their sponsorship. They'll be our sponsor of the halftime show for the remainder of the year, so not only during football but basketball and into the soccer season as we work through Warrior and Lady Warrior sports across a number of seasons here on the McCamey Broadcasting Network. The Warriors, again, that 7-0 lead thanks to the Caden Scheibel interception return touchdown, so neither offense able to get anything working in that first half, so they'll see if they can change that. The only good thing for the Warriors, get a late score, and now you also get the ball out of the halftime break. So that's a big deal for the Warriors. They'll have the opening possession of the second half as well. So that'll be a good situation for the Warriors as they look to try to extend this lead. Taking a look at some Lady Warrior volleyball from this week. Played last night. Had a tough one against number 3 Lovell. Lost that one 3-0 in that one for the Lady Warriors. Trying to see where the ladies, see if they play again this weekend. Trying to keep up to date on that for your Lady Warriors. We'll try to see if we can update you on that here a little bit later. We'll pull up our schedule that we've had shared with us for AD Aaron Abel. So again, just a couple of minutes to go till the second half. We're going to wrap up our Washakie Prevention Coalition halftime show. A big shout out to the Washakie Prevention Coalition for their halftime sponsorship. On the other side, it's a second half kickoff from Lyman High School. Can the Warriors extend the lead on the first drive of the second half? Come back on the other side and find out. This is Warrior Football, streaming via YouTube, Facebook, Huddle TV, and the NFHS
now that they are making healthy choices. In Washakie County, it's who we are. A message from the Washakie Prevention Coalition.
McGarvin Moberly Construction Company in Worland is a leader in road construction and service. They stand by their core values: integrity, commitment, quality, and execution. For over 60 years, when a project needs done right, on time, and on budget, the first choice is McGarvin Moberly Construction. This construction giant is a pillar of the Worland community and supports its local athletes. McGarvin Moberly Construction in Worland, 1001 U.S. Highway 20, 307-347-4268. Go Warriors! And welcome back here inside the broadcast booth. We're ready for the second half. Ball kind of came off the tee for those tuned in on YouTube. Hopefully that one's coming through live. I know one of ours got cut off, so hopefully we're going again. But we are ready for second half action as the Eagles go for an onside kick, and they're going to recover it here at the 48-yard line. So a onside trickery play, and the Eagles are going to steal the opening possession of the second half here from the Warriors. Warriors weren't ready for that one. I don't think I was ready for that one. They're going to take over on the Warrior 48, so come out of the half and make something happen. That's what head coach Dale Anderson and the Eagles wanted to do, and they have done a good job of that here in the second half. So their official sixth drive of the day here going to start on the Warrior 48. Shotgun snap comes back, handoff up the middle for Herdsman, and he is swallowed up in the backfield there. Good tackle from number 55, Maddox Cole. He's been all over in that defensive line, coming up with stops and tackles there, plugging up the middle. A loss of a yard that time for Herdsman. So second down and long now after the 1 yard loss. Long time to get this play in from the sideline yet again, as Gage Bradshaw, number 14, will bring it in from the sideline. So keep an eye on the play clock here. Does look like they're going to get this play off. And the snap comes back. Direct snap here for Jevin Maxfield. He rolls on the pile here out to the 46-yard line. So about a maybe a 3-yard pickup there for Maxfield. So now a third down and long. Again, third down and 8 upcoming here for the Lyman Eagles. A little more than a minute gone by on the Pinnacle Bank scoreboard. 7-0 in favor of your Warriors. So Eagles going to come to the line now. Snap comes back under center. They were handed off up the middle now, trying to get Joey Blumel going across the 45 down to maybe the 40, maybe the 44, maybe the 43-yard line. So another 3-yard pickup, this one for Blumel. So a fourth down and about, call it a long 4 upcoming here And looks like they're going to punt this one away. So we'll see, though. Maybe look out for the fake. And they are going to throw it. Herdsman almost intercepted by Ruckman. And that one's going to fall incomplete. So Herdsman was looking for that fake punt there and unfortunately was unable to come up with that one. And the Warriors take over after 4 plays there by the Eagles. Well, just 6 yards and a little turnover on down. So the Warriors now get their first possession of the second half, which will have them starting at their own 46-yard line. So going under center now is Kaiser. Power drive. The Warriors will trot to the line here. Again, we'll say Barrett Rice been doing a good job filling in at center. Across that line for the Warriors. Kaiser under center, takes the snap now, hands off for Gunner again, slips through one hole there, but then stood up and driven backwards. Got out to about the 49-yard line, so maybe 2 more yards there for the Warriors' senior running back and make it a 3rd down and manageable now for the Warriors. And the clock, as it has most of the game, continues to run. 8:45 to go in the 3rd quarter. Warriors trying to extend this drive here with a 3rd down pickup. They'll send Scheibel here to the near side right. Taking her out to the far side left. Kaiser under center, takes a snap. He'll look to get rid of it. He's taken down, jetting through the line there. Untouched was Everett Lee. Big sack for the Lyman Eagles, a loss of almost 10 on the play there that time as Kaiser had no chance. Went for the little play action fake, but right to the line came Everett Lee. Nobody picked him up, so now it's going to be a punt here for the Warriors as the ball's on the 40-yard line right now. Scheibel set to send this one away. And does so. This one a long kick here. Awaiting it is Blumel. Catches it about the 20, bouncing it through the middle, staying on his feet, spinning away, and Maddox Cole finally bringing him down out at the 38-yard line. So about a 18-yard return on that one for the Eagles. So just a net punt of 22 yards. About a total punt of 40, but after the return. So Lyman will take over now as they're on their own 40-yard line. Neither team able to get much going on their first drives. Snap back, handoff for Herdsman. Splits through a hole here, staying on his feet across the 45. So 5-yard pickup for Herdsman that time. Play comes in from the sideline. Looked like Gage Bradshaw brought that in from the sideline, so he and Maxfield are in the backfield. Cash Platt's on the far right side of the field. Snap back, give it now for Bradshaw, trying to pick his way forward. Warriors stand it up, though, at about the 46-yard line, maybe the 47. Give him a yard or 2 for Gage Bradshaw. Looks like they're going to give him, we'll be generous and give him that 2-yard pickup there. So the Eagles come to the line, 3rd and 3, just short of midfield here. Warriors looking to continue to put the pressure on here. Snap, ready to come back, does come back. Keeping it here now across the middle is Jevin Maxfield. He's short of the first down at the 48-yard line. So just a 1-yard pickup for Maxfield. So a 4th down and short 2 coming up. I'll actually call it just a yard. 4th down and 1 upcoming. So Eagles will come to the line here. They'll actually go under center. See if they just go for a quarterback sneak this time around. They're under center now. Take it. Now going outside. Warriors almost had their man, but diving forward is Maxfield. there across the 50 to the 48-yard line. So a 4-yard pickup there for Maxfield in the first down. So the Eagles into Warrior territory now.
First and 10 from the 48.5-yard line. 5:44 to go in the third quarter.
So a quick running third quarter. Clock continues to run at 5:35. Pinnacle Bank scored. Warriors up by that defensive touchdown. Maxfield, though, successful running here. Gets another 10-yard chunk for the Eagles. So move the chains on that. Go stacked up right at the line of scrimmage, and he'll gain nothing that time. It's a good stop up the middle there, like Ruckman in the area. Eagles taking a while to get the play again from the sideline. Porter Iyer comes in from that near sideline to bring the play in. Under center this time. They'll take the snap, hand it off up the inside, trying to confuse the Warriors, but Gunnar Mascaro is not confused. He swallows up Joey Blumel for a loss of 1. And that is what the Warriors want to do, put the Eagles in these third and long situations. The clock continues to run, nearly 2/3 of this third quarter gone by on the Pinnacle Bank scoreboard. 4:06 and ticking away. Still remains 7-0 in favor of your Warriors on the defensive touchdown. Got Bradshaw split out here to the near side left. Shotgun snap. They're going to run Bradshaw out this way, trying to stretch it to the edge, and he's cut under there by Caden Scheibel, and as well Caden Clark there as they kind of high-load him there for a gain of about 3 yards that time for Bradshaw. So now it'll be an interesting decision here for head coach Dale Anderson and the Lyman Eagles, as it's 4th down and 8 in no man's land, and does look like they're bringing the punt unit out. Herdsman did try to go for the fake punt the last time. So you got Ramirez and Scheibel back there for the Warriors. Herdsman is going to throw it. Deflected and just over the hands of Dallin Smith out there. Had open area that time, but another incompletion on the fake punt for the Eagles, and that'll be a turnover on downs. So a decent drive there for the Eagles, but dries up in the end, and the Warriors take over at their own 37-yard line. .301 to go here as the Warriors have their second possession of the second half. Kaiser under center. Takes a snap, hands for Mascaro, finds a little bit of daylight there, trying to head out to the 40. He gets to the 39. So a 2-yard pickup there for Gunner. Warriors just their 4th play run here in the second half as we're under 3 minutes to go in the third quarter. So the Eagles have outsnapped the Warriors 13-4 in the half, but don't have anything to show for it. 2 turnovers on downs on a couple of fake punt looks. 2nd down and 8 to go here as Kaiser goes under center. Looking to take the snap, gives for Gunner. Gunner driving through tackles across the 40 out to the 42-yard line. So another 3 yards and a cloud of dust there for Gunnar Mascaro. Yeah, Lyman cheerleaders trying to get the student section involved. I like what they do. They have the student section bleachers like out in front of the regular bleachers. I actually kind of like that there as they are front and center here for their squad. The Warriors right now with that advantage. Receivers left and right here. Tigner and Scheibold here to the near side right. Kaiser takes the snap. He'll look to hand up, but I think there's some early movement now. It's going to be a false start on the Warriors. So 3rd down and 5 becomes 3rd down and 10 for the Warriors. Second accepted penalty, a hold earlier on, and now a false start makes it a 3rd and longer for the Warriors. Again, the last time was Everett Lee driving through the Warrior defenses and getting a sack on Kaiser. The Lions got to hold up here if the Warriors want to get something rolling. I like something short here. See if they can get Scheibel or Tigner on a little crossing route here. Get him out in the open because the Eagles are only playing their safety about 10 Scheibel, and now the Warriors in an interesting position. It's 4th down and 2 inside position. It's 4th down and 2 inside of their own half. And now a timeout going to be taken. Here the Warriors want to talk about it with 58 seconds to go in the 3rd quarter. Warriors lead at 7-0. 4th down and 2 on the other side here on the McKamey Broadcasting Network.
The Washkey Prevention Coalition works across the community to support our youth being drug and alcohol free. Did you know most Washkey County high school students are not drinking alcohol or using marijuana in a typical month? In fact, 80% of our students are not using alcohol, and even more, 90% are not using marijuana. We're proud that they are making healthy choices. In Washkey County, it's who we are. A message from the Washkey Prevention Coalition.
And with less than a minute to go here in the 3rd quarter, the Warriors on top 7-0. After spending the timeout, they decide the defense has been up to the job thus far. So head coach Marty Rage says now's not the time to gamble. It's just time for Scheibel to send this one away. And again, back to receive it is Joey Blumel. Snap comes back. Scheibel comes forward, is a little short, but he got a big boot onto this one as Blumel goes back, fields it inside the 5, and can't get past the Warrior defender there as getting the tackle, streaking down the field for the Warriors was Kobe Bradshaw. Big play there for the Warriors defensively. Special teams flips the field there as that one was punted from the 46, and it's marked now at the... Where do they have it? Inside the 10 at maybe the 8-yard line. So a 46-yard punt. About an 8-yard return as it looked like Blumel fielded that near the goal line. So the Eagles now on that far side hash here, starting at their own 8-yard line. They'll take the snap, hand it off up the middle, getting a little bit of room there. Is that Maxfield out there? Or is that Herdsman? Herdsman with the carry for 3 yards. And just 30 seconds left here in the quarter. See if the Eagles try to rush up and get a play off or not. Gage Bradshaw going to bring it in from this near sideline. So 15 ticks left now here. See if the Eagles try to get the Warriors to jumper. If they take the snap, they do. They'll hand off now to Gage Bradshaw. He's wrapped up across the middle, got out across the 10, maybe out to the 13-yard line. So about a 3-yard pickup there for Gage Bradshaw. And we are headed to the 4th quarter here at the end of 3. It remains Worland Warriors 7, Lyman Eagles 0 on the Pinnacle Bank scoreboard. Warrior football rolls on next on the McKamey Broadcasting Network.
We're Brian Honey. So 5 generations of beekeepers here in the Bighorn Basin, and we run a little over 10,000 hives of bees throughout all the counties in Wyoming. You know, I feel like they were always a part of the community, and we were just kind of right on the side with them, trying to, give back to the community. And Pinnacle Bank does an awesome job at that.
I see the Pinnacle employees, everybody that works in there, DJ lives by me, so the community is always there. Everybody's a part of the community from the bank, and you always have a good feeling knowing that someone's taking care of you, and that's what Pinnacle Bank has always been for us.
McGarvin Moberly Construction Company in Worland is a leader in road construction and service. They stand by their core values: integrity, commitment, quality, and execution.
For over 60 years, when a project needs done right, on time, and on budget, the first choice is McGarvin Moberly Construction. This construction giant is a pillar of the Worland community and supports its local athletes. McGarvin Moberly Construction in Worland, 1001 US Highway 20, 307-347-4268. Go Warriors! So we got a 3rd down and 7 play coming up here for the Eagles. Inside their own 20-yard line. Snap comes back. They'll hand it a little backside run there. Nice tackle for the Warriors. Hitting a knee down was Joey Blumel. Picked up about 5 yards, maybe 6 yards. It was a pretty friendly spot there for Blumel. It looked like his knee had bounced off the turf at about the 16. Looked like Bradshaw picked up that 3 yards in the first down. That is a pretty bold call there to get the quarter going, or to keep the drive going here in the fourth quarter. You don't pick that one up. You put Warriors in position deep in your own territory, but the Eagles know that offense has been hard to come by here, so they want to keep this drive going. Snap back, handed off to the outside for Bradshaw. Warriors ripping at the ball there. A couple of players in on the tackle. Look like Logan Anderson and also maybe J.J. Espinoza in on the play there. Pickup of 4 that time for Bradshaw. Again, the Eagles have controlled time of possession here. Again, so far, in terms of total plays, it's a 40, if you can believe it. And I have to check my stats, but this might be correct. A 45-20 snap difference on the offensive side for the Eagles compared to the Warriors so far today. Snap comes back. They'll keep it with the quarterback. Maxfield ran into his own men, but out near the first down marker, and think they will get him the first down with that one. So about a 5-6 yard pickup that time for Maxfield, and the Eagles pick up yet another first down here. Eagles stay in that shotgun look here, kind of that wing offense, stacking up tight ends in the backfield. Can be confusing. They'll keep with Maxfield as he drives forward near the 35-yard line. Another 3, maybe 4 yards there for Maxfield. Clock running at 9:39 to go here in the fourth quarter in a very fast-moving game. Don't forget to stick around for the post-game show brought to you by 7-Up. Then we'll also have our Outdoorsman Player of the Game as well. We'll award that. Snap comes back now. They'll keep. And the Warriors stacking it up there after just a couple of yards. I think it was Maxfield yet again. And 2 more yards for him. He's got 10 carries for 29. The Eagles averaging just a shade over 3 yards a carry. Logan Anderson's been all over the field. He and Maddox Cole, I mean, they're kind of competing for that player of the game. We know a big game by Caden Shabley's been our player of the game once before. I like to spread around the wealth, and I'll tell you, Anderson and Cole have been all over the field. Warriors trying to jump the snap here. They'll get into the backfield, and they'll stack up Bradshaw here. Not going to gain more than about a yard here is Bradshaw. Now it's decision time again for the Eagles here. 4th down and 3 from their own 38-yard line with 8:20 left to go. And they're going to bring out the punt unit again, but they've ran 3 consecutive fakes. The Warriors this time are going to just stay a little bit short here. Scheibel standing about the 50. Mitchell now backs up. They'll go back for Herdsman. He does kick this one. It's a shank, though, out of bounds. That one maybe got to the 50-yard line. I don't know if it did or not. They'll look to the head linesman at the 49-yard line, so just a 12-yard punt that time for the Eagles. So the Warriors going to take over just inside of Eagle territory now at their own 49. So Warriors, first play of this drive here with the power I formation, Baugh and Mascaro back there. 7:59 to go here in the contest. They'll hand for Gunner. Tries to drive through an arm tackle, cannot. Maybe a yard, but there's a flag on the far sideline. Oh. I don't know if it was a legal motion or if it was a false start. If it was a false start, should have brought that to stoppage, but did not. So a 5-yard penalty on the Warriors. Reset first down. So first down and 15 now. So erase the pickup for the Warriors. Still looking for the first official play of this fourth quarter. A second down and 12 upcoming here for the Warriors. Say the important part for the Warriors, though, clock continues to run. So Kaiser will come in from that far sideline for the play, bring it into the huddle. Again, they'll continue to send Scheibel and Tigner out on either side. Scheibel to the far side, Tigner here to the near side left, ball on the far side hash. Shotgun set, pistol formation for the Warriors. Shotgun set comes back. Kaiser's got it, rolls to the outside, trying to get it, gets it out for Mascaro. Somehow got it there, but Gunner is swallowed up right there at the line of scrimmage, so no gain. It was kind of an interesting little shovel pass there for Mascaro from Kaiser, but again, Kaiser had zero time there. The Eagles were right through the line. .6:25 to go now, a third down and long for the Warriors, and right now it's all about creating some time for Kaiser to make a play, or the Warriors maybe think about what they're going to do on the next drive, but no, they'll set up the shotgun pistol here. Baugh off to the right hip of Kaiser, ball on the near side hash. Snap comes back. Rolling to the far side is Kaiser, running out of room, and a horse collar tackle. Nothing whistled, though, as he's drugged down by the horse collar. Should have been a flag, but that's a loss of 20 on the play, and now the Warriors have to hope to flip the field with a good punt from Caden Scheibel, as it's fourth down and doesn't matter. So Scheibel will send this way again. Blumel waits for it. Snap comes back for Scheibel. He'll get it off here. Sends another good one for Blumel. Can run up on it. He lost it there. The ball's loose, and the Warriors swarm on top of it. Blumel couldn't get it. He muffs the kick, and the Warriors swallow it up at the 40-yard line of the Eagles. Looked like running or falling on it was Lucas Tudyk there for the Warriors, I believe. And two big plays, one defensively, one on special teams. Coach Rage and I talked about it in the pregame show that those are going to be two big areas here for the Warriors. And now with 5:18 to go, the Warriors take back over, can chew up clock or even put points on the board. Warriors would be big if they can get this into the end zone. They'll send Mascaro in motion out to the far side. Snap comes up. They'll give for Miles Baugh. The freshman bounces into the linebacker level. He's hit there hard and taken down by Boston Buskell there after a 3-yard chunk there for Miles Baugh on his very first carry of the day. Again, the Warriors have not run many plays so far in this contest. Right now, a total of 23 plays. 24th play of the day upcoming. Again, that's unofficial. That's me trying to keep track. I will tell you, always possible that miss something along the way, so do be aware of that. Warriors going to go into the pistol formation here with Kaiser in the shotgun set. Send Baugh out to the far side right. Now they'll fake the handoff, throwing, looking for a crossing route for Scheibel. If that one was on time, Scheibel had a lot of green grass in front of him. I really actually like that play a lot. I know it ends up in an incompletion, but I like the play design there for the Warriors. That's kind of a extension of the run type pass there for the Warrior offense. With the clock stops with 4:34 to go, and the Warriors will come back to the line, and they'll put Kaiser under center. Kaiser takes the snap. They'll give for Mascaro. He tries to drive through tacklers, but can't get past that second level. Maybe picked up 2 yards there for the Warriors, and now another decision for the Warriors, because right now you can try to pin the Eagles there inside the 20-yard line possibly. Treble's got to put a soft touch on this one. He'll be standing at about his own 45-yard line or so when he receives this, 46-yard line. So the Warriors will punt this away. Snap set to come back, does now. Snap is back. Here's the kick. Just a little soft pooch kick here for the Warriors. See if it takes a good bounce here. And what a great punt there by Caden Scheibel. That'll be downed inside the 5-yard line, the Eagle 5-yard line at the 4-yard line, it looks like. And so that's where the Eagles will take over. So Eagles, tough to get the play in. I don't know if they're going to get this off. They're going to spread it out now, so getting the jumbo offense out there. Warriors, a little confusion, and now the Eagles can't get the play off, and that's going to cost them half the distance. So the ball's going to go from the 4 to the 2-yard line. So a big job gets bigger here with just 3:48 to go in the fourth quarter. Remember to stick around for the postgame show presented by 7-Up. We'll wrap up the stats, look ahead to next week, talk with head coach Marty Rage, and crown our Outdoorsman Player of the Game. Here comes a snap back. They're in the end zone. Warriors chasing and just thrown across the middle at the last second. Nearly coming up with a huge play there was Lucas Ramirez. And an incomplete pass as Maxfield was able to just get rid of that one quickly. So 2nd down and 12 from the Eagle 2-yard line. Play being jogged in from the sideline. Herdsman coming out there along with Nathan Nielsen. And the Eagles will come to the line. The breeze has picked up since about the mid-first quarter and continues to blow out of the west. Now here comes a snap back. The Eagles try to go right up through the middle, maybe get back to the original line of scrimmage there with Maxfield. So a 2-yard pickup there, and with just 3:33 to go, I don't know that the Eagles have any other choice but to go for it. I mean, they do have some timeouts in their pocket. They have all 3, so you could punt it away and hope to get another stop of the Warriors, but we'll see. The Warriors have to get the 3rd down stop, though, first. So they'll adjust that gain to about a pickup of 3. Maxfield in the shotgun set. He'll take the snap. He'll drop back into the end zone. He's got a man open, overshot him. Bradshaw nearly ran right into that one, and now it's a 4th down and 9 from your own 5-yard line. So the Eagles will punt this away. Clock stopped with 3:02 to go here in the fourth quarter. Snap back, punt is sent away. Warriors can just let this one go. Great punt here, going to go all the way down to the Warrior 33-yard line. That's a booming punt there that time for the Eagles from their own 5-yard line to the 33. Is that a 62-yard punt? And covered most of the distance from the 5-yard line, so 45 plus another 17 if my math is correct. 62 yards total on the punt that time. So the Warriors backed up, but now a chance to potentially ice this game. I imagine that the Eagles, if the Warriors don't pick up a first down on the first down play, that they'll start burning timeouts here with 2:50 to go in the contest. Kaiser under center now. He'll look to take the snap and does. Give for Gunnar Mascaro. Hit immediately in the backfield there by Everett Lee. A loss of 3 yards on that first play. The Warrior offensive line is not holding up here late on in this game. As Mascaro, that's his first negative run of the day. Clock stopped with a timeout, 2:44 to go. Back quickly here with Warrior football on the McKamey Broadcasting Network.
The Washkeeper.
McGarvin Swing Trucking is a whether it's an every Sally's Classic Pizza in Worland, the classiest pizza around. Sally's offers pizza made with fresh dough daily. Go with a classic single topping or load it up with the king. 10 toppings in all. Friday, football and pizza is a winning combination. The Warriors special is available all school year. Get a large 2-topping pizza and a 2-liter for just $16.98. Fridays only. Sally's Classic Pizza, 1214 Bighorn Avenue, or call 347-2453. Make sure to order that Warriors special here tonight from Sally's Classic Pizza, another appreciated sponsor on the McCamey Broadcasting Network. Kaiser under center, puts ball in motion to the far side. Now we'll take the snap, and now flags come fly here. Warriors, really, it's a bummer to be at 2nd and 18, but you almost want to run a couple of plays on the ground just to force Lyman to call those remaining timeouts. The Eagle fans come alive here as Bon Mascaro in the backfield. Gunner looking for some room, driving his legs across the 35, and the Eagles picking Mascaro up there and bring it to a stop after a gain of about 2 yards or so there for the Warriors out to the 30. Or the 27-yard line. So give Mascaro a pickup of 2. Another timeout on the field. We'll take it with them here on the McCamey Broadcasting Network. Whether it's a night out with friends and loved ones or a special occasion, Jeff's Green Hills Restaurant in Worland is your destination. With their mouth-watering menu, full bar, and friendly service, this dining experience will top your list. Open Wednesday through Saturday from 5:30 to 9 p.m. Located at 1485 Road 13 in Worland. For reservations, call 307-347-2695. Jeff's Green Hills Restaurant in Worland.
Knock, knock. The mountain is calling.
Give me a mountain with lots to do. Give me the sunshine in the afternoon.
Gatorade has the #1 proven electrolyte blend, designed to hydrate better than water, made to rehydrate, replenish, and refuel, so you can lose more sweat and run the game. Gatorade, is it in you?
Timeout has concluded here at Lyman High School. A 3rd down and 15 to go here for the Warriors. Mascaro, the single back. Scheibel here to the near side, trips out to the far side right. Snap comes back for Kaiser. They'll pitch for Mascaro. He's got nowhere to go. He'll be taken down, and a timeout taken. 2:31 to go, and Mascaro going to lose a couple of more yards there. So the Warriors going to be forced to punt it away yet again here, and the Eagles will have another chance here to try to knot this one up. So a timeout on the field will step away with them. The McCamey Broadcasting Network late on in the 4th quarter from Lyman High School.
We're Brian Honey. So 5 generations of beekeepers here in the Bighorn Basin, and we run a little over 10,000 hives of bees throughout all the counties in Wyoming. You know, I feel like they were always a part of the community, and we were just kind of right on the side with them, trying to give back to the community. And Pinnacle Bank does an awesome job at that.
I see the Pinnacle employees, everybody that works in there, DJ lives by me, so the community is all there. Everybody's a part of the community from the bank, and you always have a good feeling knowing that someone's taking care of you, and that's what Pinnacle Bank has always been for us.
2:31 up on the Pinnacle Bank scoreboard. Pinnacle Bank, the way banking should be. 2:31 to go. 7-0 Warriors. No offensive touchdowns from either side. The only score of the day, Caden Scheibel, an 80-yard interception return touchdown. He'll now snap it away. Low snap. He's able to get this one off, and he blasts it away. Nobody back for the Eagles. Checks up, though, takes an Eagles bounce to their own 39-yard line. So again, still a decent punt there from Caden. 41 yards total on it. No return as the Eagles tried to get a block on there. 2:23 to go, and this is Lyman's drive to make something happen late on and force the Warriors' hands here with no timeouts left. You get a quick stoppage on first downs, but mostly that clock's going to be moving. So the Warriors having a chance to ice this game defensively. Got to be ready, though, as the Eagles are going to spread things out, send trips to the far side left. One man here to the near side right. Maxfield in the backfield. He'll step back. 3-step drop. Looking for a man. It's to the outside. Sailed it well over the head of Dallin Smith. So an incompletion on the first play there for the Eagles here on this drive. 2:19 to go. Not much time going by, of course. The incompletion, the clock is stopping. 2:19 to go. Get -1. Quickly going are the Eagles now as they'll drop back, have a man again. Espinoza intercepts it, and all he has to do is go down and keep the football, and the Warriors are going to win this one as he is taken down at their own 42. Another interception for Jevin Maxfield, and the Warriors with 1:46 left to do. All they got to do is keep the football. They can get into victory formation here as the Eagles have no timeouts. It's a game that lacked offense but didn't lack an explosive play. Caden Scheibel could be the difference in this one. Again, the Warriors, all they have to do, they can go into victory formation here. So the Warriors going to get back into the win column, move out to 2-2, and get an all-important conference victory here as Kaiser is set to take the snap and does take it back and down to a knee here, and they'll let the clock run down here near the minute mark. And again, we build it to be kind of an ugly in the trenches game, and neither team really ever got much going. The crazy stat is probably the amount of plays run. 54 for the Eagles. It's going to end up being 30 for the Warriors by the time they take the couple of knees here. As again, Kaiser will just get the -1 yard each time and ready to go back under center. He'll wait for the back judge here to raise the hand and get into the final couple of seconds of the play clock here as he goes into the final count. And now the Warriors take the snap and knee it down for another 1 yard loss for the Warriors and Kaiser. But again, those kneel down yardage is going to be the difference here. Not a whole lot of offense to talk about on the post-game show presented by 7-Up. One big play in it, but the Warriors, doesn't matter whether it's good, bad, or ugly, a win is a win for the Warriors. One more snap to be taken, and Kaiser can take it at any second. And he does take it, and that's going to do it here from Lyman High School. Warriors 7, Eagles 0 in a defensive battle from start to finish as the Warriors and Caden Scheibel's 85-yard interception return touchdown. The difference in this one, and the Warriors take a tough road victory back to Washakie County. Heading out on the road, a 5-hour road trip to the southwest corner. It's easy to come out flat. The Warriors, though, played great defensively, make the one big play the difference, and 7-0 the final on the Pinnacle Bank scoreboard. Post-game show presented by 7-Up on the way next here on the McCamey Broadcasting Network.
McGarvin and Taylor Real Estate in Worland are more than just realtors. Just ask Jake and Landy Bollinger. What drew you to McGarvin and Taylor?
And the way that she treated my family, my extended family, like her own family. We felt like family, weren't just a client at that point.
Once you found your home, did they make the rest of the process easy?
The bank we worked through for our loan, built great relationships there. It was smooth and quick and really kind of painless, honestly.
Yeah.
How have they continued their service after the sale?
Gas actually got shut off a week after we were in the house, and so we didn't have gas, and it was really cold that weekend. And a knock on the door, and here's Laura with some heaters for us, and a little bit later, here comes Kitty walking in with more heaters for us.
Any last thoughts or special sentiments?
We just feel like that they were put in our life for a reason, and they're going to be long life friends.
McGarvin and Taylor Real Estate in Worland, 701 Bighorn Avenue, or call 347-4271, or visit them on the web at worlandwyo.com. From the moment you walk in the door, the staff at King's Carpet One Floor & Home will make you feel right at home. They've been serving the entire Bighorn Basin for 30 years, and that means something. Shopping for flooring can be a daunting experience. Our certified floor and home consultants are here to guide you through the stress-free process. Now introducing Room by Room only at King's Carpet One. It's a trouble-free and informative way to shop for your perfect new floor. Easily shop by color, design, and price with just a simple touch. King's Carpet One has flooring to meet every budget. They are experts in flooring and installation, and they stand behind their work. King's Carpet One offers hardwood, luxury vinyl and laminate flooring, wall-to-wall carpet, and ceramic tile. They also sell cabinetry, countertops, and window treatments for your home. Step into King's Carpet One and explore room by room for your next home improvement project. King's Carpet One in Worland, 735 Bighorn Avenue, 307-347-4225, or visit their website.
Technology and expertise to get you back on the road again. Diesel pickup specialists, from trucks to trailers and everything in between. Let them unleash the full potential of your diesel engine today. Call now, 307-347-4410. Stop in at 1051 North 10th Street in Worland, or visit them online at dps307.com. And welcome inside the post-game show presented by 7-Up. The Warriors huddled on the south side of the field. Victorious 7-0 on the Pinnacle Bank scoreboard. The big play in the game, the big 80-plus yard interception return touchdown, little pick six for the senior Caden Scheibel. Took it to the house. That was the difference in this one. A crazy game, really. The Warriors offensively, they're going to go back. I saw Mark Bradshaw come down. They're not going to be happy with the offense. I mean, they're not going to be satisfied. They're going to be happy getting out on the road and getting a win in ugly fashion, but they are outsnapped 54-30. They were outgained 161-59. They did win the turnover battle 2-0. That was a good one. Both teams with 4 penalties in the game. Warriors with 5 tackles for a loss, and the Eagles, it went to 6, but really the kneel downs don't count. So really it's 3 tackles for loss for the Lyman Eagles by the end of it. This is the post-game show brought to you by 7-Up. Jordan McCamey with you. If you missed the early kickoff just coming into this one, well, you missed a defensive battle. It was a defensive touchdown that won it, that Caden Scheibel interception return touchdown. The difference in this one, teams sniffed the end zone a bit towards the end of the game, but really neither team was all that close to punching the ball in. They got into territory, but I think only a couple of times, maybe once for both teams, did they get inside the red zone. So that tells you kind of the grindy day that it was. Worland on the day averaging, by the end of this thing, if my stats are right again, they're not always totally correct, but 1.4 yards per rush. Lyman, 3.1 yards per rush. The Warriors did have 29 yards to the air. Kaiser, 5 of 9 in the game for 29 yards. Scheibel, 3 catches for 26. The other 2 catches for Gunnar Mascaro, 3 total yards in it. The Warriors, again, every possession either ended in a punt or turnover on downs on the day. But that Caden Scheibel interception return touchdown, the difference. This is the post-game show presented by 7-Up. It rolls on next. Full game stats on the other side, and then a chat with Worland Warrior head coach Marty Rage, and then we'll crown our outdoorsman player of the game. Final from Lyman High School, Worland Warriors 7, Lyman Eagles 0. This is Warrior Football on the post-game show presented by 7-Up, streaming live via the McCamey Broadcasting Network.
Whether it's a night out with friends and loved ones or a special occasion, Jeff's Green Hills Restaurant in Worland is your destination. With their mouth-watering menu, full bar, and friendly service, this dining experience will top your list. Open Wednesday through Saturday from 5:30 to 9 p.m. Located at 1485 Road 13 in Worland. For reservations, call 307-347-2695. Jeff's Green Hills Restaurant in Worland. Sally's Classic Pizza in Worland, the classiest pizza around. Sally's offers pizza made with fresh dough daily. Go with a classic single topping or load it up with the king. 10 toppings in all. Friday, football and pizza is a winning combination. The Warriors special is available all school year. Get a large 2-topping pizza and a 2-liter for just $16.98. Fridays only. Sally's Classic Pizza, 1214 Bighorn Avenue, or call 347-2453.
Knock, knock. The mountain is calling.
Give me a mountain with lots to do. Give me the sunshine in the afternoon.
Gatorade has the #1 proven electrolyte blend, designed to hydrate better than water, made to rehydrate, replenish, and refuel, so you can lose more sweat and run the game. Gatorade, is it in you?
And welcome back in 23 for Cody Hertzman, 7 for 14 for Joey Blumel, and 2 for 12 for Cash Platts. Through the air, Dayson Tucker, 1 catch for 20, 1 for 2 for Dallin Bradshaw, and 1 for -1 for Cody Hertzman. For the Warriors, Johnny Kaiser, 5 of 9 through the air, 29 yards. Gunnar Mascaro, 15 carries, 41 yards. Johnny Kaiser, 5 for -14. 1 was a huge loss on a play. It was just kind of a blown-up play. So, again, with that big tackle for loss, kind of a skewed statistic there, and 1 carry for 3 yards for Miles Bach. Hayden Clark, no catches in this game. Gunnar Mascaro, 2 catches for 3 yards, and Caden Scheibel, 3 catches for 26 yards. The 1 touchdown, a defensive touchdown on an interception return by Caden Scheibel. The difference in this one, neither offense able to break the goal line for touchdowns. So we await head coach Marty Rage here for our post-game talk on the post-game show presented by 7-Up. Hopefully we'll have the coach up in the booth on the other side. If he's not up here, we'll prep you for next week's game as the Warriors are on the road to take on the Lovell Bulldogs. We'll prep you for that one, back-to-back road games for the Warriors, and then we'll sign it off here from Lyman High School so we can head back to Washoe County with a win in the pocket. Final score, Pinnacle Bank scoreboard, Worland Warriors 7, Lyman Eagles 0. The post-game show presented by 7-Up rolls on next here on the McCamey Broadcasting Network.
Now this is how you shop for a grill at Ace. At Ace, we carry the best brands like Traeger, Big Green Egg, and Weber. With barbecue experts ready to guide you with grilling tips, the best accessories, and easy ways to add flavor. When Ace Rewards customers purchase a grill $3.99 or more, we'll assemble and deliver it right to your door. Shop now at Ace and at acehardware.com.
From the moment you walk in the door, the staff at King's Carpet One Floor and Home will make you feel right at home. They've been serving the entire Bighorn Basin for 30 years, and that means something. Shopping for flooring can be a daunting experience. Our certified floor and home consultants are here to guide you through the stress-free process. Now introducing Room by Room only at King's Carpet One. It's a trouble-free and informative way to shop for your perfect new floor. Easily shop by color, design, and price with just a simple touch. King's Carpet One has flooring to meet every budget. They are experts in flooring and installation, and they stand behind their work. King's Carpet One offers hardwood, luxury vinyl and laminate flooring, wall-to-wall carpet, and ceramic tile. They also sell cabinetry, countertops, and window treatments for your home. Step into King's Carpet One and explore room by room for your next home improvement project. King's Carpet One in Worland, 735 Bighorn Avenue, 307-347-4225, or visit their website, kingscarpetoneworland.com.
We're Brian Honey. So 5 generations of beekeepers here in the Bighorn Basin, and we run a little over 10,000 hives of bees throughout all the counties in Wyoming. You know, I feel like they were always a part of the community, and we were just kind of right on the side with them, trying to, give back to the community. And Pinnacle Bank does an awesome job at that.
I see the Pinnacle employees, everybody that works in there, DJ lives by me, so the community is always there. Everybody's a part of the community from the bank, and you always have a good feeling knowing that someone's taking care of you, and that's what Pinnacle Bank has always been for us.
And we're We're back live here at Lyman High School. Worland Warriors win it 7-0 on the Pinnacle Bank scoreboard. This is the post-game show brought to you by 7-Up. We'll prep you for next week's game. The Warriors, back-to-back road games. They'll head up to Lovell High School to take on the Lovell Bulldogs. That one, a 7 o'clock scheduled kickoff, will be under the lights at Lovell High School. 6:30, McGarvin and Taylor pregame show. 7 o'clock scheduled kickoff for that one. So join us next week. Again, all streaming should be available via YouTube, Facebook, Huddle TV, and the NFHS network. However you like to consume your Warrior sports, we will have it for you. We're still awaiting head coach Marty Rage. It's possible with the long road trip may have forgotten about us, and of course we can extend a little grace to our head coach. But right now we're going to take a quick break. On the other side, we'll either have our talk with Worland Warrior head coach Marty Rage, or we'll sign it off for a final time here from Lyman High School. Post-game show presented by 7-Up rolls on next here on the McCamey Broadcasting Network. We'll also remind you, we will crown our outdoorsman player of the game. So we'll do that on the other side and hopefully have a talk with the coach, and then we'll sign it off here from Lyman High School. This is Warrior Football on the postgame show presented by 7-Up on the McCamey Broadcasting Network.
Sally's Classic Pizza in Worland, the classiest pizza around. Sally's offers pizza made with fresh dough daily. Go with a classic single
In a typical month, in fact, 80% of our students are not using alcohol, and even more, 90% are not using marijuana. We're proud that they are making healthy choices. In Washakie County, it's who we are. A message from the Washakie Prevention Coalition.
And welcome back inside the post-game show presented by 7-Up. Head coach Marty Rage, I think they got to get the boys on the bus and get them heading for home. Understandable situation. So right now we're going to jump into our Outdoorsman Player of the Game, brought to you by the Outdoorsman in Worland. Whether it's hunting, fishing, camping, apparel, and more, stop by the Outdoorsman in Worland. Today, he must have borrowed a little tackling fuel from Bobby Boucher. Maddox Cole, number 55, our Warrior Player of the Game, presented by the Outdoorsman. I think he had double-digit tackles, multiple tackles for a loss in the game, and a big play. The Eagles had a punt return coming back. Player had been about 17 yards out, and if he got past Maddox that time, I'm not sure if there was anybody else to stop him. So a big defensive day and a good defensive player of the game presented by the Outdoorsman. It is number 55, Maddox Cole, our Outdoorsman Player of the Game. That's going to wrap up our post-game show presented by 7-Up. Make sure you join us next week as we head to Lovell, Wyoming for the Warriors to take on the Bulldogs. 7 p.m. kickoff, 6:30 McGarvin and Taylor pregame show as we get you ready for kickoff here on the McCamey Broadcasting Network. Make sure you mark your calendars. If you haven't liked the social media pages, make sure you do. Give us a like on Facebook, give us a subscribe on YouTube, follow us on Huddle TV, and bookmark your NFHS network wherever you are digesting Warrior Athletics. Make sure you are giving us love along the way, and as well, give big love out to these supporters and our sponsors who make these broadcasts happen, make it possible for us to take a 4.5-hour road trip down to the southwest corner and cover Warrior football. Final score one more time: Worland Warriors 7, Lyman Eagles 0 on the Pinnacle Bank scoreboard. And until next time, and you know there's gonna be a next time, go Worland Warriors.